So today, market kind of didn't continue going down. It kind of stabilized today. It's trading pretty much flat. SPY is 0.5%, Q's 0.75%. Tesla was one of those companies that actually stayed very strong yesterday and today. It gapped down, but it really didn't sell off that much. I don't know why. Don't ask me why. But today, what we had... All right, good morning, everybody. This is Andrew. I'm gonna do the recap for today with Brian. Yesterday was a horrible day. It was a brutal day. I think it was one of the worst days that we had in the last 2 years. The Nasdaq dropped 6%, SPY almost 5%, and I mean that was just crazy. Selling off all day. It wasn't a crazy volatile day, but it was just continuously going down. The inflation doesn't going to come down. That means that rates is going to keep going higher, and it's just not good for stocks for a lot of reasons. The profit margin of the companies are going to go shrink. The duration, so that when the interest rates go higher, then the future cash flow of the companies, especially technology companies, are going to discount it lower. So the valuation of the companies are going to go lower. That's why Qs are dropping so much. And and the higher inflation is just the profit margin of the companies are going to go down. Anyways, it was a really, really horrible day. So today, market kind of didn't continue going down. It kind of stabilized today. It's trading pretty much flat. SPY is 0.5%, Q's 0.75%. Tesla was one of those companies that actually stayed very strong yesterday and today. It gapped down, but it really didn't sell off that much. I don't know why. Don't ask me why. But today, what we had here, we saw that actually opened the flats, but it continued up 2%. At around 10:15, had a drop and bounce to the VWAP, and I took that here. It was an amazing trade that I did. So I took it from 9 at 296, put a stop loss just below the VWAP at around 296, so 296.60. So, and then we had a huge run up, go back up to 303. I added one time below 300 on that because I saw a huge ask for the break of high of the day, and then added one more time at 301 because I saw a huge ask at 303 for the break of high of the day, and we did. So it turned out to be a very, very amazing day. So now so the question is if we're going to recover that, go all the way up to 305 today. It's up now 3.5%. And it's very interesting that this is a very, very bullish day. Somebody's taking a position on that. So even though yesterday was a horrible day, it didn't sell off that much. And now I think there's a chance that we'd hit the 305 today. And that was the only trade that I did. On a 5-minute chart, again, in the morning, I didn't trade anything. In the morning, Ed traded that very nice opening range break up. And then it was a really nice, amazing VWAP bounce. VWAP is a very, very powerful intraday indicator. Probably the most important indicator that you could imagine. So how was your trading day, Brian?
No, it was okay. The only thing that really looked interesting at the open was ALT. So I took a position in it in the pre-market as it looked relatively strong going into the open. And unfortunately, I mean, it was a strange situation. I mean, they came out with some news on one of their drugs, and the stock really sold off hard. And then a whole bunch of people had, I guess, jumped in really early in the pre-market when it was trading under $8, $9. Some of our members got in, but it really started to pick up and gain momentum again. And so, yeah, I traded it twice. Once I got in at 11:30 and got out around 12, and then it did a nice run up to got in over 12, and then it ran up to 14. So so I had two nice trades there. The other trade I did was on NEO around 9:40. I was watching NEO. It popped up at the open, then sold off, and then I caught it around 21:20, and then it came right up, blew through the VWAP, so I partialed all the way up there. Yeah, so overall it was pretty decent, two decent trades. I wish I had I've got FOMO on your Tesla trade. That was a nice trade. I'd kind of decided not to trade anymore, but yeah, nice trade on Tesla. Kudos to you.
Yeah, it turned out to be great. I think Tesla is running up
to you and Ed.
Q's is just ripping
Yep.
higher now. So, it really
Yep.
tested the low and it's going to go up. So Tesla, I'm going to stay in Tesla. So very, very profitable day for me. Very profitable. It's really good. Let's see how much I made. So the number is really nice. And the open position, if you want to look into that, what's the situation on open position? I sold a lot of puts. Adi and I sold puts because when the market is dropping like now, if you have cash, you can start selling puts and collect the premiums. The reason for that is when the market is really volatile and dropping, everybody panicking and trying to buy the puts, and then the premiums are going to go up because they want to get the insurance. The premium, if you have cash, you can start selling puts like we sold at TQQ and SOXL. For really, really good premium collecting on those ones. So that's something that you guys can do. If you have a lot of cash and the market is dropping, you can just start becoming the casino, selling their cash secured puts. Tesla is at 304. There is big ask at 304. We're going to hit that. And I have still a little bit of shares of Tesla. See if we can get to 304. Perfect, guys. That's it. So today, Wednesday, so Peak Capital Bootcamp, guys, we started really, really nice. We have 100 traders, amazing cohort. This time is better than ever. So we started the mentorship on the Peak Capital website room. And today we have the psychology webinar. I don't know who's in the psychology webinar actually. And who's today? It's Dr. Reed today, huh? And if not, I'll see you all tomorrow morning in the chat. I had just one amazing trade on Tesla. Oh, it's credit today. Yeah, it's credit today. Perfect. Have a good day, guys.
Have a good day.